YouTube, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Mac bringing you guys another video here. We got the coffee, we're in the office here. I got two camera angles, so if you guys are enjoying this, please drop a comment right away. I'm trying to mix things up and keep it as interesting as possible for you guys. Mix up the angles, make it a little more interesting. That way the information maybe hits your brain a little harder and we can all grow together, right? So I'm gonna look both ways. But anyway, guys, this video is titled, This Made Me a Better Forex Trader. And this is something that I have struggled with this whole year, and I've been reflecting about it a lot. October is when I made the changes that I needed to make, and it has helped me out so much, guys. It truly has helped me so much. And I'm just gonna break it down for you guys now. I'm gonna talk about what it is I'm dealing with. I'm gonna give you guys some amazing quotes from one of my favorite entrepreneurs. And then at the very end of the video, I'm going to explain to you guys what I personally do to get better at what this thing is. So focus over everything. We live in a very distracted world. As you guys know, I'm sure if you guys checked your iPhone usage per day, it'd be very cringe. You probably want to crawl up into a hole and never use it again. So yeah, it is being taken away from us, focus. As traders, we need to be focused at all times, because for me, for example, I trade a variation of supply demand, SMC concepts, ICT. So it's precision, right? It's precision and it's limit orders. And if I'm not focused for even a split second, I could miss my entry and the trade's gone. And I'm gonna pop up a trade this week of how precise it is. I got missed here by 1 pip this week, and because I was focused, I didn't spiral out of control, I didn't get my emotions involved, it just simply missed me. And nothing is worse than when you have a limit or you are waiting for a trade and you miss the trade because you're on your phone, because you're checking Telegram, Twitter, wherever it may be, right? There's no worse feeling, and I know a lot of you guys who are watching this right now can completely agree that this has happened. Maybe you've gone to the bathroom, which sometimes we can't prevent, but maybe you went to the bathroom and a trade left without you. Maybe the trade left without you, you didn't set your limit and stuff, and it all comes down to focus. I'm gonna relate it back to the athlete example from last week, or maybe the video before, where I talked about how athletes, when they get to the arena, they don't just jump right into the game, right? They get there, they're focused. They're not talking about the party last night. They're not talking about buddy's girlfriend. They're not talking about anything other than what's in front of them, right? The team they're playing and how they're gonna win. I'm not talking about some lower level sports, whatever it may be, because that's the case. I'm talking about professionals, national hockey league players, soccer, football, whatever you guys want to call it, football, basketball, it's all the same. It's all focused, and it's focused during a certain window, right? For me personally, I like to trade the first 3 hours of New York, so I will trade the overlap session, right? So I'll trade 8 a.m. until 11. It was the first 2 hours, but I'm back to the whole overlap thing and I'm liking it a lot more. During those 3 hours, I have to be absolutely laser focused, because I notice in my results, when I'm distracted, I don't do as well, and I don't see the trades as well. I don't perform as well. And when I get off the charts, I know I could have done more. Maybe not enter trades and stuff like that. I don't mean it in that sense, but I feel like it's an art. Trading is an art, and it's my passion. And when I feel like I don't do enough during the session, maybe I'm not as focused, it makes me angry for the rest of the day because I care about it so much. So yeah, I have bad ADHD as well. I wanted to relate that, I wanted to talk about that in case any of you guys are dealing with that. So for me to help my focus with trading, I trade one pair. Some people can have multiple on there. I can't, because I'll be clicking them. And if you are someone who maybe struggles with that as well, I'm telling you, one pair helps you focus so much more. You know the setups, and you get to wait and just be patient, right? Another thing that has helped me a lot moving forward here is I used to use the DXY as a confluence. I don't do that anymore personally. I find if I just focus on what euro dollar is doing, what the price action is doing on the pair, again, this is just for me, I do a lot better because I'm just focused on market structure, liquidity, supply, demand, all that stuff, right? Point number 2 here that I want to cover, that was kind of just reflecting. And if you guys are enjoying this, please drop a like on the video. I'm enjoying these sit down videos, and I'm just kind of explaining what I've done, and hopefully you guys can relate. And if you do, you learn and grow, and that's amazing. So focus is everything, right? Point number 2, focus is everything, right? What do I mean by that? Well, one of my favorite entrepreneurs, Alex Hormozi, came out with a quote the other day, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I think it is amazing. And it is something that I think a lot of you will be able to be like, whoa, that's deep. All right, ready? Are you ready? A focused fool can accomplish more than a distracted genius. Okay, so I'll say that one more time. I'll put it up on the screen. A focused fool can accomplish more than a distracted genius. I think it pretty much is self-explanatory what that means. Diluted focus, diluted results, right? If you are doing a task and you are only putting 50% focus in, you're getting 50% of the results that you could potentially put in, right? And especially trading, where it's so fast paced, things can happen, especially if you're a price action trader like myself. I'm focusing on what the current structure and stuff is doing, where the last sweep was, and then I'm kind of basing that off of what I think price is going to do, and then I look for my entry criteria. I have to be extremely focused, especially dealing with ADHD like I have, that I've just recently talked about. I have to be laser focused. So focus is everything. Focused fool can accomplish more than distracted genius, and diluted focus means diluted results. So diluted focus meaning diluted results means if you're putting in half the focus, you're gonna get half the results. Okay, so in case you didn't understand what that meant. Now I'm gonna talk about 3 points that help me remain focused. I started implementing this in October because this year, guys, I have struggled with focus. And I think a big thing has to do with, this is the first year I had my community and stuff like that, where it wasn't just about me anymore, it was about other people. And I kind of, again, I was worried more about others than I was myself, which is amazing. But at the same time, I'm the trader, I have to focus on myself, number one priority. By doing so, it makes the content better for my students, right? And it makes me a better trader, which then will help them, right? It'll help the teaching, etc., etc. Another thing was I was growing my social media. So I was on my phone more. Even during the sessions, I would be on Instagram, I would be on Twitter, I'd be texting. And like I said, if there's a distraction there, unfortunately, I'm exploiting it. What I have done here, guys, is I have 3 points, and this is what helped me change my trading results big time. Because October for me, I didn't have one wrong trade. I was an absolute machine, bias everything, sending everything out beforehand, it happening perfectly. I felt so good because it was just me. It was just me. I would wake up in the morning, check my group, check my community and stuff like that, answer any questions, and then between the windows of 8 and 11, that was max time, that was my time. And then after that, I was down to answer any questions, see what the group did, all that stuff, answer text messages, Instagram comments, whatever it may be. So, number one thing that I implemented that has helped me big time is noise canceling headphones during the session. Now, I got these on Amazon. I can link them in the description if you guys want to check them out. They're in my store. Obviously, you don't need these. You can just have regular headphones. But the reason I like the noise canceling headphones is because when I have these on, someone could be literally getting robbed right beside me. They could be doing construction right here. I wouldn't hear a thing. They are so great. I probably just yelled having them on, but I like to be in my own little world, right? I like to be in my own little world where I'm able to just focus and have no distractions. Sometimes living in a condo building like this, you can hear stuff outside. Maybe there's noises over here in the apartment beside us. This helps a lot. It helps eliminate the external noise, and it just kind of puts me in my own little zone. Second point goes hand in hand with the headphones, even though, like I said, you don't need them. This is just something that helped me. Focus playlist. You guys notice that in every single one of my videos, I put on my focus playlist in the description. It's kind of binaural beats with no lyrics. Now, recently, I have been able to listen to music with lyrics. There was about a period of years where I could not listen to music with lyrics and focus, but for some reason I can now. I have no idea what it is. One of my buddies said maybe it's because it's so second nature now in my trading that I'm able to listen to lyrics because it's not too much thought anymore. But focus playlists, I still like to throw them on because it just helps you tap into that flow state, right? Which is very, very important. Tapping into the flow state is a huge benefit to wearing the headphones, having music, because the music allows you to tap into the flow state on a consistent basis. Your mind is able to like link a certain noise, a certain type of music to work, right? To focusing. And when you do that over and over and over again, it literally, it helps an extraordinary amount. So that was the second one, guys, this focus playlist. Instrumental music too. It doesn't have to be the playlist in the description. Any music to keep you calm, really. I feel like, you know what, thinking about it now, I feel like sometimes when I'm even listening to like my favorite music, like I was listening to a Lil Baby album, got the Drake album on here. Sometimes listening to music that's getting me happy sometimes affects my emotions as well. So that's something that I just kind of reflected on right now. But anything instrumental, classical music, jazz music is very, very good for trading because you're kind of just locked in, you're kind of just in that flow state, right? You're waiting for the market to come to you and then you're kind of reacting based on that. Last one, guys, is I know this is a big one. This is a big one that this one right here single-handedly changed my trading moving forward. And it is the big reason why I kind of was spinning my tires and not developing as I wanted to on a day-to-day basis. And it all comes down to this. So phone on do not disturb. This is massive. Can be on airplane mode. I can't have it on airplane mode anymore because I got the Whoop, so I'm tracking my sleep and all that stuff. But no checking my community or anything like that during my trading hours. If you're in a community and you're struggling with focus, try not checking it during the hours that you're trading. That time is for you, right? So what I will do is, like I said, I will check the messages in the morning, and then from 7:30 to about 11, it's me time, it's Mac time, and I'm just focusing on myself. It's my game day, it's my moment, right? And then after that, I will answer any messages that I have, answer any group messages, texts. I guess they all relate under messages, notifications, emails, whatever it may be. No Instagram, no Twitter. Twitter I actually don't use anymore. I know I link in the description, but all it was traders fighting and stuff on there. I feel like it was very, very distracting for me. And again, a person having ADHD, an app that just keeps refreshing like that, it trapped me. It was like a TikTok for me personally. So that's it. And then, yeah, so just no social media, having your phone on DND, not checking any groups or anything during that set window. I'm not saying through the whole day, but just whatever hours you're trading, put the music on, put the headphones in, tap into your own little zone, because focus is everything. And I'll read the quote one more time. A focused fool can accomplish more than the distracted genius. So I think it speaks for itself. I hope you guys enjoyed these little sit down videos here. I don't want to make this one too long, but I hope you guys enjoy them. I love making them. And if you did enjoy the kind of double angle and stuff like that, please drop a like and comment, hit the subscribe button if you're new. What do I say at the end of every single video, guys? Let's be 1% better every single day. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week.